So why is gold so expensive? Is it a good investment or is it an old, outdated waste of time? Don't put your money in it. Well, if you ever had those questions, we're going to answer them today. I am going to provide the facts about gold and then you make the decision on your own. Do you want to invest? Keep it locked. It's Crystal with the Cash Compass. Alright, welcome or welcome back. I am here to teach you all the things that you should have learned in school about money, but for some reason, they forgot to mention it. Please be sure to subscribe because we talk about everything from personal finance to investing to the economy, and I get right into it. Alright, so I know we talk about stocks and bonds, and that's kind of like the buzzwords as far as investing goes. But what are your other options? Because we love options in life, right? All right, so to understand if gold is a bad investment, let's talk about what I define an investment as. And it might be easier to describe what an investment is not. An investment is not that new Mercedes. It is not those red bottom shoes. And it's definitely not that house that you own and that you live in. Shocker, I know. To me, investments make you money. You're investing in it because it's going to invest right back into your pockets, okay? And it's that simple. All the other things that I listed rob you of your wealth and the depreciate in value, which wouldn't be a bad thing, except you can't deduct them from your taxes. And we don't like that. So with that definition in and of itself, gold is clearly not an investment. But hold on, that doesn't mean you shouldn't buy it. Keep watching. Gold is more for wealth preservation. Back in BC, AB, I don't know. Back in the day, 1 ounce of gold could get you the flyest toga out there. Now that ounce of gold could probably buy you a really, really nice little suit. Or for the ladies, it could buy you your red bottoms. So the real goal of gold, is to preserve the money that you do have. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Like maybe stocks, right? People normally get stocks because they think it's gonna go up, I'm gonna be rich. But gold is I am rich, or maybe I have this amount of money and I want to preserve that kind of money no matter what goes on in the world. If you're buying it with the idea that you are going to become rich, then it's a bad investment for you because it's not really an investment, it's more of insurance. If you didn't know, gold right now is just above $1,500, and there's a lot of people who are saying gold's gonna go to 10,000, which is very, very possible, right? But think about this. If gold's at 10,000, so is everything else. So while you might not be rich, in the event of hyperinflation or the dollar collapsing, something like that, you'll still be able to purchase things that you used to purchase and maintain your lifestyle. Another reason gold may or may not be a good investment is if you don't know the difference between money and currency. Currency is the dollars that we use today. This ain't money. This dang sure ain't money. These things are worth the paper that they are made on, or the cotton. I don't really know what this is made of, but it's worth just that. The only reason why it has value is because people in America and around the world still trust this dollar. But really think about it. What can you do with this? You can't even wipe your... Back in the day, you could exchange this for gold, and gold was the actual money. But instead of people lugging around a whole bunch of ounces of gold, you just had a piece of paper and you can go exchange it for your gold back. There are a couple of items that make money, and the reason why these currencies are not money is because they do not preserve your wealth. Honest money has a couple of characteristics. And the main reason why the dollars that we use today isn't considered money is because it's not a store of value. If you go on the Federal Reserve's website, which is directly from the Federal Reserve, not a conspiracy theory, you can see the dramatic decrease of the money's worth. Why have things gone up in price? Because the dollar has gone down in worth, in value. And that's really why the price of gold fluctuates. It's because the dollar is becoming worthless and it's eroding your wealth. So when you're looking around at other countries, you'll see that gold has skyrocketed. I mean, in Venezuela, for example, they're going through what they're going through, and gold has gone up 13,000%, not dollars, 13,000% in the span of 1 year. Prices have also gone up. So again, like I said before, it's a wealth preserver. You're not going to be making a whole bunch of money off of this. So don't think you're investing in gold to become rich. Understand that it's truly money. Understand that countries and the central banks around the world are buying gold by the tons. If the countries and the Federal Reserve and central banks are buying gold, why are we not buying it. In order to really understand gold, you have to know its history. Our money used to be backed by gold entirely. It wasn't until 1971 that we came off the gold standard completely. And if you'll notice, once we came off the gold standard, stuff started getting weird. What happened when money was backed by gold was that countries couldn't just print money out of thin air like they do right now. You had to literally go mine the gold if you wanted some more money or exchange with other countries. That really helped keep things on the down low because you can't just print money out of nowhere. You had to literally go work for it. Now that dollars are virtually worthless, they don't have to really put any effort. They don't have to go looking for gold. They can just type in some zeros and boom, you got $1 billion. And if you know anything about fiat currency, I did talk about this in one of my previous videos, but all fiat currencies fail and the whole world is under fiat currencies right now. So it's destined for not greatness. It's destined to fail eventually. You can set yourself up so that when it does fail, you have a backup plan. In the past, when countries have had their dollars fail and they had to reset the dollar, they always reset it based off of gold. And if you look on the US debt clock, which is something provided, I believe, by the government, you'll see a figure that says the dollar to gold ratio. So what basically, and you can see what their calculations are, but what this basically means is that if they were to reset the dollar at a minimum, gold should be around the $9,200 mark for me recording this video. Go ahead and check it out now to see where it's at. I'll have the link below. There's also a lot of other cool facts. I don't know if cool is the right word, but there's a lot of other shocking details in that debt clock, so I like it a lot. So the average investor, they want to see the fruits of their labor right now. Instant gratification is totally in, right? We want our results right now. We want that new job right now. The minute I got hired, I need a raise. But gold is really just a buy it, have the faith that you're protecting yourself, and just wait. You will be prepared. Let me be the first to tell you, investing in stocks and bonds are nowhere near my idea of being prepared for anything. They're all paper assets. Gold is a physical asset. You own it, you hold it, and you control what you do with it. Stocks, you have absolutely no control over what's going on. The company can go to zero and all your money is gone. That happened in 2008. So many people lost like half of their wealth because it was really out of their control. But things like physical assets are 100% within your control. So you can't be in a rush with this. You have to understand you're just using it to preserve your wealth. It's a great way to kind of save your money because you will be transferring it into physical assets, and then when the opportunity comes for you to use it, you can take it, exchange it, and then start buying income producing assets like real estate, like businesses, and you can get creative as the time goes on. So long story short, if you are interested in preserving your wealth, in preparing yourself and generations to come for whatever happens in the market, and you understand the true importance of having physical assets, things that you control, things that you own, then you should look into it. It is expensive, like I said, $1,500 an ounce, but there are partial amounts that you can purchase. You can buy silver, which is extremely undervalued, and if you do want a video separately talking about silver, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think gold's an investment? Do you think it's outdated? Do you think Bitcoin is the new gold? Let me know. I'm interested to hear. All right, that will do it. If you like this video, please like this video. Please sure to subscribe, share with everybody, and please join the family. Hit that like button for me. And until next time, keep your money up.